Yesterday at Pax East, after 5 long years of waiting, Borderlands 3 was officially announced. With it came a brand new gameplay trailer, and along with a Mask of Mayhem teaser trailer that was released a few days ago, the internet is going crazy with speculation and data mining from them both. So with 20 to 40 minute long videos detailing every little aspect of the trailers flooding the web as we speak, we're here to bring you the top 5 things you need to know about Borderlands 3. So getting right into it, here is number 5. Now with a new Borderlands game comes new Vault Hunters, and the usual star-studded 4-man cast that has succeeded in the other games seems to be consistent here. We get an early shot in the trailer of all the new hunters standing next to each other, along with a clip detailing some of the action skills of each character. The new cast are, from left to right, Amara, Flack, Mose and Xing. Now that was pretty fast, so here's what we know about each character so far. Amara is this game's playable Siren character, telltale by the Siren tattoos seen on her body here. But if that doesn't give it away, perhaps the giant magical blue arms already did. Judging by this, she's going to have some sort of melee aspect to her action skill, but is rumoured to actually have 3 different users for her Siren power, unlike Lilith and Maya when we played them. Next up we've got Flack, the Beastmaster, who is, as his title states, a character whose action skill allows him to control 3 different beasts, which we believe are detailed in this screenshot here. 2 familiar creatures such as the Skag and the Spider-Ant, and then a new creature, which no doubt is something Borderlands 3 plans to introduce, just like they did with the Bullymongs in BL2. Mose, the Bar Jock, is the 3rd character, and appears to be a similar sort of character design to Gage from Borderlands 2, in that they're both small engineer characters with an outstanding creation. Whereas Gage's creation was Death Trap, Mose's creation is this giant controllable mech, which, if it doesn't look cool enough for you already, it seems like a teammate can mount the back of it and use a minigun on its back. And last but not least on our list is Xing, the Operative, who's seen here using some sort of holographic technology which we presume to be his action skill. This isn't unlike any other skills we've seen in the characters before, such as Zero from Borderlands 2 and Doppelganger Jack in the pre-sequel. He's rumoured to be a spy-type character with a use of gadgets, and I'm assuming him to take on a high crit or stealth aspect role, such as Zero and Mordecai in the first 2 installments. Now tell me, Gearbox, how are you going to fill the boots of Handsome Jack, one of the most characterful bad guys we've seen in any game ever, who not only had a starring role in 1 game, but 2? With 2 bad guys, of course. Meet Tyreen and Troy, twins and presumed leaders of a cult called the Children of the Vault. Tyreen here can be seen with siren markings, while Troy, however, has red markings, which look very similar to that of a siren. Perhaps being the twin to a siren allows him to have certain abilities. Well, considering how formidable and powerful sirens have been for enemies to go up against in the series, it'll be interesting to see how badass a villain duo of these 2 turn out to be. Not to mention that Troy has a giant mech arm, and they can be seen in the trailer next to a power-drained Lilith. And that brings us on to number 3. Old cast members will be making a return, with the likes of Brick, Mordecai, Lilith, Maya, Sir Hammerlock, Marcus, Moxie, Tannis, Reese, a short cameo from Zero, Aurelia, Ellie, and a certain tiny character that looks all grown up now. It's safe to see that those characters and more will be in Borderlands 3, with a fair share of new characters we see in the trailer who we don't know yet. Oh, and Claptrap. Claptrap's back. Not only does the trailer boast new settings and the text screen explore worlds, plural, the scenery looks incredibly different. From futuristic cityscapes we've never seen before, to arid badland cities we have definitely seen before, to swamps, mountains and woodlands, each seeming to come with a host of new enemies for us to figure out, including a giant T-Rex type thing that breathes fire. Because why wouldn't it? And finally, the cornerstone of the Borderlands franchise, the core of the wacky, the wild and the wonderful, Borderlands 3 will include even more guns, with even more types, even more attachments and even more differences than before, with a sneak peek of what looks to be a pearlescent loot beam, meaning there's going to be some real high-end loot in this game. So get ready to blast, burn, freeze, poison, and whatever else the beautiful minds at Gearbox have given us to push through the game with a seemingly endless arsenal, new characters, new enemies, and a gripping storyline. I'll leave you with the story teaser that was found inside another Gearbox game, Battleborn, just to build your hype that little bit more.